I'm West, and I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 78 of the regular season. Astros lose 2-1 in the 10th in walk-off fashion against the Detroit Tigers. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy by any means. I'm angry, actually, is how I would best describe it. What happened? What was that? What was that wet fart of a game, Astros? What was... Okay. You won 11 straight going into the series. Or going into the doubleheader. So I'm not as angry as I could be, certainly. I'm not happy that we won or that we lost a game yesterday and lost a game today, going, 1-2 over the weekend. I'm not happy about it. But one run, it's all you can muster. This game was a travesty. All right, let's get right into this. I don't know what to... Actually, what do I mean, let's get into this? What is there even to get into? What am I even saying? There's nothing to get into. What am I, an idiot? What am I even talking about? There's nothing to talk about. We scored one run of offense. And I don't want to hear any... Look, here's the thing, right? Context matters. The last time we got embarrassed by the Tigers was at the start of the season when we really needed to win those games, and we lost all three of them in Minute Maid Park, right? So context matters. I'm not as mad about this series as that, because at least we split this one two apiece, but it really feels that we kind of lost it because, we lost a game yesterday and lost a game today, so we were, 1-2 over the weekend, which isn't great. But again, context matters because we won 11 straight going into this. We had the best offense maybe in our franchise's history through 11 games. We scored 25 runs on Wednesday and Thursday to score a run today and 4 runs total yesterday in 2 games. So that's in more than 21. That's in 23 innings of baseball. That is 5 runs. Good Lord. That's depressing. Actually, no, 25, because this was a 10-inning thing. Oh, Lord. Okay. And I don't want to hear any excuses about it and being like, but West stunk. Well, H.A. Hinch is their manager, and he knows how to pitch to us. So that's the reason we slept. I don't care. You couldn't solve the one-sided Rubik's Cube that was their pitching staff. I don't want to hear it, right? This was bad. This was horrible. You had 3 hits all day. 3 of them. And 2 of them were eliminated on double plays. And Straw had 2 of them, right? So if you take Straw out of the lineup, if you remove Miles Straw, that is 1 hit, 1 for 25 with 11 strikeouts. Good Lord, we made their pitcher look like a Cy Young candidate, and he rolled into the game with an above 4.5 ERA. That's depressing. That's just depressing is what that is. I don't know what to say. Like, what happened? What happened? Other than the fact that the Astros got off the plane in Detroit and went, let's see here, what did I bring? Yes, dress shirts, check. My baseball glove, check. Jerseys, check. My bat, oh no, I brought a toothpick instead of a bat. Like, what happened? 1 run of offense. And it was on a sac fly, so it's not even like, oh, the run was it was a sac fly. It was a sac fly in like the 3rd inning. And for the 4th, I don't care. And it took forever for something else to happen. Right? And I don't even care. I don't care about what else happened. The pitching was fantastic. The pitching was phenomenal. Jake Odorizzi, 5 innings of work, 2 hits allowed, no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. He was fantastic. His 3rd straight appearance, scoreless. I think he's given up 4 hits in his last 14 innings. He's been magnificent. This is the Jake Odorizzi we were hoping for. He's been fantastic. Christian Javier was fine. He walked too many guys. But you know what? Here's the thing. Yeah, Christian Javier, he walked some guys. That's not great. He gave up 4 walks in 1 2/3 innings. Ended up giving up a run. Guess what? Rein it in, guys. I don't care! Because if you give up 1 run through 9 innings, there is no excuse whatsoever that you shouldn't win that game. Right? I don't care that he gave up a run. I don't care that happened, right? When Brooks Raley came in, he gave up a hit and a walk. But in that inning, it was just a base hit that ended up giving up a run, and then the next inning he would walk the leadoff batter and then get pulled. He was fine. Brooks really got a blown save for that. That's pathetic. That's a broken statistic. Stenick came in. Stenick was fine. 1 inning of work. Only a hit given up, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. He was fine. Brian Presley came in. He had an inning of work. He was fine. Didn't allow any walks. Didn't allow any hits. Didn't allow any runs. Only, got a strikeout. He was fine. Blake Taylor, he only came in. The walk-off was a bunt. It was a bunt walk-off. I don't care. And that wasn't an earned run, right? That's the thing, right? If that's... Blake Taylor might get out of that inning fine. We don't know. We don't know what happens. If the rules are normal, we don't know. But that was it. The Astros completely just didn't show up for the weekend. And again, you get a little bit of a pass, right? Because I wanted to scream about this game, and I probably did a little bit. You get a little bit of a pass for the lone reason that you won 11 straight going into it. But, here's the big but. You gotta at least win. Who do we play next? We play the Orioles 3 games. You crushed them in their own hometown. You need to sweep them in Minute Maid. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. You gotta sweep them in Minute Maid. I don't care if that sounds a little harsh or if that sounds a little tough. You gotta do it. Because these were teams that you had to beat up on. But for some reason, when the Astros play mediocre opponents, they tend to stoop down to their opponent. Gotta sweep them. Game 1's tomorrow, 8-10. And again, there's no reason we shouldn't win this. It's Thomas Eshelman for the Orioles. He has a 7.27 ERA rolling in. And it's going to be Zach Greinke on the mound for us, who has a 3.56 ERA. There is no excuse that we should not win that game. None whatsoever. Donut. Zero reason. And that's all I have to say. Bright side, Oakland's lost some games, so we still have a pretty decent lead. But after the Orioles game, we're going to go play the Indians, and the Indians want to win. Because if they can sweep the Astros, then you're looking at the fact that they're only a game behind us, theoretically. No, they're more than a game behind us. They're like a couple games behind us, but still it'd be close. So you got to go sweep the Orioles. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm a little irritated. This really should have been a slam dunk series, and it turned out to be we escaped it at 500. Which again, you win 11 going into it, so you're okay. But you really should have just continued to dunk on them. Anyway, that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed, subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more of these. Obviously, I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Astros.